Introducing first from the blue corner, trained by Roger Hilton, tonight weighing in at 63.8 kilograms, 11 fights, 8 wins, Kurt Finlayson. In the red corner, 25 fights, 19 times victorious, at 63.9 kilos. He is the F16 bomber. He is Shannon.
Well, all is in red and it's our next bout of the night. It'll be the F16 bomber, Shannon Forrester, against Kurt Finlayson. This one's scheduled for 5x3. The F16 bomber, Shannon Forrester, one of the hottest Muay Thai fighters in Queensland, folks.
Certainly someone with a big future, Shannon Forrester, and a true gentleman of the sport as well, Michael. A lovely fella. Always has a time to help out the up-and-coming fighters. And,
third man in centre ring will be Stefan Fox again, Hammer.
Stefan Fox, prime mover in the Muay Thai scene in Australia, and indeed in the Asian region. Keeping an eye on the action.
Nice cracking outside leg kick there from Kurt Finlayson, who of course recently fought Kerry Nugget McNaught at the Edamoga Hotel. Front kick to the midsection there from Finlayson, then ties up Shannon Forrester. Forrester, a very cool, calm and collected customer. Of course, training out of the Boon Shoe gym, Paul the Hurricane Briggs in his corner.
Forrester to the right of screen with the shorts with the Rivkin group plastered across the front. Obviously, everyone very grateful for the Rivkin group's support. Finlayson, red shorts, black piping.
Finlayson with the slight height and reach advantage. 1 minute 20 down in the first round of action. Shannon Forrester just sticks him with a jab. Finlayson comes back to the knee to the breadbasket.
This fight under modified Thai rules, no elbows. No elbows being thrown, that is. Both fighters obviously have elbows, Michael. See them right there on screen. But no elbow strikes in this bout.
Stefan Fox just separating both men. 1 minute 50 down here in the first round of action. Left hook, right hand combination there from Finlayson. Front kick to the midsection, just didn't find the target from Finlayson. Shannon Forrester went down to the body.
Finlayson working his knees quite well at this point as well when he does get into the grapple. There's a very solid customer, Kurt Finlayson. Forrester keeping on, stalking forward. He doesn't want to get into that grappling situation. Forrester, every time Finlayson goes for the grapple, Forrester will work the hooks and the uppercuts in to break that grapple off.
Comments from the former Australian Cruiserweight Muay Thai champion, Mark the Hammer Castanini. Ringside with myself, Michael Chavello. We're coming at you from the Sleeman Sports Complex in Brisbane. The F16 bomber, Shannon Forrester against Kurt Finlayson. And of course, still to come, folks, the Preacher Bruce McPhee against Chris Stenson. Pixie Ben Burton against Craig O'Flynn. And the big one, the Cannon Scotty Bennett against Alex Delly from the UK.
Well, that will be the Ashes series.
Nice left hook there from Shannon Forrester. There's the end of the first round, Hammer. How do you see that one?
Well, certainly Finlayson was working solidly, but Forrester just kept stalking forward. He didn't want to get into that grappling situation. His intent more on working at range. Shannon Forrester, you see him just missing with the hook there. Nice leg kick, stepping through leg kick. He powers up on everything, Forrester. You see him just sending Finlayson back into the ropes there. But both boys still sort of having that bit of a feeling out process, trying to find an opening or a gap in each other's armour so that they can crack through with the technique. But at this point, defence solid on both boys.
Into the second round of action now, Shannon Forrester versus Kurt Finlayson. It's been a cracker of a fight so far. And of course, a big hello to all of the Fox Sports fans down in Melbourne, Jack Krasinski. All those in the western suburbs from the Ultimate Gym, Johnny, Paul, Amanda and all the gang. And of course to the ravishing one himself, the king of muscle, Mario Florides. A big hello to him.
Mario, since recovering with a big pec operation he had, the former Mr. Australasia, back in training again. back on the circuit, helping Tarak Solak out with his promotions down there in Melbourne, Mario. We look forward to seeing him at the next Solak promotion.
Nice jab there from Kurt Finlayson, then digs the right hand to the body. A wicked combination it was from Finlayson. Shannon Forrester continues to walk forward. Launches a left round kick to the ribs. Goes for the inside leg kick, just misses the target.
Well, we're on Cheerios and thank yous. All the boys of Gumdale Demolition for getting behind this promotion. Scotty Bannon personally wanting to thank them for their support. It's the Gumdale Demolition boys. They're here in support tonight. Loving what they're seeing, I can see.
And at the moment, it's the F16 Shannon Forrester on a demolition mission against Kurt Finlayson. Finlayson just launching the big right hand. Forrester moving forward. Catches him with a short left hook. Finlayson opened up this round very strongly, but now it's been Forrester fighting back. Finlayson just sneaking a left hand through the guard. 1 minute 25 down in the second round. Good outside leg kick there from Forrester. Front kick just missing the target, followed by the left hook from Finlayson. Goes downstairs and chops away to the outside left thigh.
Well, Finlayson's certainly keeping busy. He's working the jab and then firing the kick out off the rear. The right rear round kick is working a treat for him. Up, high and low, he's working his range levels well also.
Snappy left hook through the guard there from Finlayson hammer.
Finlayson is certainly impressing me. He's a boy that's taking on some of the big guns at the moment, and that is helping his progress for sure.
Third man in centre ring, referee Stefan Fox, making sure it's kept nice and clean. 2 minutes 10 down here in the second round. Snappy left hand again from Finlayson. He's been finding the mark with that jab all throughout the fight so far. Good crossing right hand there from Shannon Forrester. Forrester goes downstairs. Finlayson just checks the kick and comes over the top of the right hand.
Oh, nicely executed round kick off the lead leg from Forrester. Just got through there on Finlayson. Forrester's starting to pick up the pace a little now, finding some openings on Finlayson. The experience of Shannon Forrester starting to tell.
Here comes the F16 bomber, Shannon Forrester. There's the end of the second round. Hammer a stronger end to that round there from the F16.
Well, they're starting to power up now as the fight progresses. Forrester's usually a bit of a slow starter, has a bit of a look at his opponents, and then we'll work from there. There you see the fighters just getting into the grapple. Forrester trying to turn it around so he can execute some knees on Finlayson. Finlayson's not making it easy for him, though. And have a look at the hand skills on Finlayson. He's working really well. Roger Hilton putting in some good solid work with Kurt. And Kurt Finlayson is certainly looking the goods. He's taking on some of the big names, as I said. And that is going to be bringing him along a lot in future fights.
Into the third round of action. This one's scheduled for 5. So many of Australia's best Muay Thai stylists ringside here watching all the action. I can see Warren Elson over in the neutral corner, keeping an eye on proceedings. Of course, we'll see Elson coming up very shortly on Fox Sports against John Hawford in a conventional kickboxing contest. But at the moment, it's the F16 Shannon Forrester and Kurt Finlayson trading blows. Forrester just digging away to the body. Finlayson a 1-2 to the head.
Well, certainly that fight between Elson and John Hawford in a month's time on Fox Sports is going to be something special, something we want to all see, because that fight is going to be very, very evenly matched with both of those boys ready to go to war. So keep your eye on your tally guide for that one. That's John Hawford taking on Warren Elson for that world title.
A snappy right uppercut there from Shannon Forrester, just rocking the head back at Finlayson. Finlayson moves in with the 1-2 to the head, followed by a right uppercut. Just slips the jab, does Shannon Forrester, very well anticipated. Forces Finlayson into the blue corner, digs away to the body, then to the head, does Shannon Forrester. Finlayson a knee in the midsection, and Stefan Fox separates both men. Maybe some bleeding from the forehead there of Kurt Finlayson.
Finlayson is holding his hands up well. He's solid in defence and he's pushing forward when he attacks very strongly. Forrester in turn is cool, calm, collected fighter who just waits for the right opening, and when that comes, bang, he really goes to town and drops those big bombs that he's known for. Forrester working out of the Bunchu gym down there in Broadbeach as well, with the likes of Wayne Parr and Ray Matsumura.
Beautiful hand combination to the head from the F16, sends Finlayson down. wish he was someplace else. Stefan Fox applies the count. Finlayson's been wobbled in this third round of action.
Well, he's shaking.
Finlayson's not all together.
Stefan asked him what day it is.
He had to think about it. Goes to the body now, Shannon Forrester. He's going head hunting. Stefan Fox moves in again, puts another count on Finlayson. Kurt Finlayson in a world of hurt. Blood speckled on his left cheek.
7.
Finlayson might not want to go on. Here comes Forrester again, Hammer. Forrester can sense the victory by knockout. A big right hand, a big left to the jaw. He smacked the taste out of his mouth. Here comes Shannon Forrester. The F16 bomber is unloaded. Finlayson disappointed. This one's a TKO victory. It's Shannon Forrester.
Well, Finlayson just getting caught there. Forrester found the opening and just outboxed him, went to town. You can see Finlayson very disappointed, and understandably so, but you get caught, and he'll be back to fight another day, Kurt Finlayson. But what a great effort from him, and what a fine, sharp, polished performance by Shannon Forrester. Have a look at him going to town there, just zeroed in on the head, and that was where he got caught. Again, right, left hook, right hand, bang, 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 down went Finlayson, and another victory to Shannon Forrester, combining his hand techniques very well indeed. You can just see him going to town. He zeroed in on the head, went to the body, then upstairs to the head. Finlayson didn't know where the attacks were coming from, couldn't fight out. He should have maybe tied up for the grapple instead of trying to outbox Forrester, because Forrester is very, very strong in the boxing techniques. But Finlayson opted to go the hand stoush, and as the cards were dealt, they didn't go Finlayson's way.
Via way a knockout, Shannon